Hi there everybody of YouTube, Voan here today again and bringing you another review. And today I'm gonna give you a special review for the NeoGeo Pocket Colors. So this is the NeoGeo Pocket Colors from SNK. It's in this plastic bag now, so let's take the unit out and check out how the unit looks. So here, this is the blue camel colors version. So yeah, so this is the NeoGeo Pocket Colors. This is the second redesigns that SNK made. It's actually the successor to the original NeoGeo Pockets that was never released in the US. This one actually did got released. So the first version of the NeoGeo Pocket does not have any color. When it first came out, it was actually just black and white, and there were like quite a few games for it. But the second one actually does have colors. It actually also has a 16-bit CPU processor, so games that runs on it runs quite smoothly. So as you can see here, we have your normal A and B buttons. So A is basically for your action, B is pretty much for everything else. This is a nice little clicky arcade style joystick here. So you can tell, instead of a D-pad, we actually have a joystick, which feels really nice on the thumbs. I actually love this joystick here. And SNK actually did a really good job with this joystick. There's the SNK logos. Here's your nice little screen here. This is not backlit, by the way. So with this thing, you could actually, yeah, since it's not backlit, you can actually have a very long battery life with this. Over here you have an extension ports for some kind of link to other NeoGeo Pocket Color if you want to play multiplayer on this thing. It's also used for making connectivity to the Sega Dreamcast. So just for extending datas or transferring datas to some of the games on the Dreamcast. Don't really know how what it does, but I know that it's actually used for some kind of connectivities. Here's the stereo volume thing. Down here is your volume slider, so you can tune up the volume to how high or low you want. Here's the headphone jack, and here is the plug for your power adapter. So yeah, does look like a really nice system here. On the back side here, you got this thing, the battery pack. So, oh my gosh, I actually turned the system on by accident. Yeah, let's see what it looks like. Here's your yeah, let's turn the volume off a little bit. Yeah, here's the main pocket menu. So it looks kind of like a computer. Looks like a OS in kind of way, I think. You have your calendars, your timers, the alarm, horoscopes, and your language setting. So let's see what that looks like here. So yeah, you can actually select which language you want. So you have selections of English or Japanese. So practically me, I just want English, so that's, yeah, so English, yes. And here is an options for you to toggle if you what kind of wallpaper background you want. So basically I just want to keep it black and white as normal. And yep, we want that, so it's okay. Set time and date. I don't really care for the time and day at this time, so I just said whatever. So yeah, this menu basically, you basically have this menu up whenever there's no games, no game cartridge inserted. So yeah, a really nice feature here. It's nothing special compared to all the OS that are today, but at least this operating system at the time gives you all those information that you could customize. Since it has this this internal battery here, it'll keep track of all the information you put into it. It doesn't really have any high score tables here though, but yeah, calendars are useful. The time, if you really need the time, and the alarm. I don't know if anybody would use any of these to set alarms. So me, I don't really use it. The only thing that's important to me is just the language setting, because without that, you basically play all these games on Japanese. So I'm glad that there's an English setting, so you can set this thing to English, and all your games will be in English, perhaps. But yeah, that's the Pocket menu there. It's a really nice, easy to access menu. And the sound here really sounds really good too. I love that music there. That's the option buttons. If you're not sure, this is like the NeoGeo Pocket Color version of the start buttons, perhaps. Anyways, let's try a game on it. So here we have my favorite, Pac-Man. So if you know, I really love Pac-Man, which is why I use Pac-Man for my intro. But yeah, let's try this game on the NeoGeo Pocket Color and see how it plays. So to insert a NeoGeo Pocket Color games to the units, basically had to turn the units on the side, put the game facing back, and then plug it in just like you would a Game Boy. And then this is the power buttons, so just turn that on, and here's the loading screen, and that's the NeoGeo Pocket SNK. And let's see, yeah, there it is. There's the load up. So let's see how Pac-Man plays. So if you can see that, it says Pac-Man. Do we want to play full screen or scroll? Let's start with scroll first. Of course with scroll you don't see everything on screen, but it feels like a mini arcade versions of Pac-Man. Because here you're actually using the arcade joysticks. To me the arcade joystick works really well. It's just that I haven't played Pac-Man for a long time. Come on, Pac-Man. Yeah, I'm still not good with Pac-Man yet. You can tell the screen is not backlit, so it's really hard to see where I'm going here. So that's basically Pac-Man there. A really good really good game. So that's Pac-Man for the NeoGeo Pocket Colors. Let's try a new game. One of my favorite, like always, Samurai Showdown 2. So like so. Put Samurai Showdown 2 on its back here. Turn the units on. And see the glorious intros of the systems. So the NeoGeo Pocket Colors with only 2 AA batteries, this thing could last you like for the entire 2 or 3 weeks perhaps, because with only 2 batteries, it'll pretty much last you up to 40 hours of gameplay if you're planning to play it non-stop. Yep, so this is Samurai Showdown 2. Let's see if it has any of my favorite in there. There's Galfern, Nakoruru, Kuroko, Rimuru, Hanzo, Hamaru. I'll choose Ginjiro. See how he plays. So, ghastly air in the heaven, darkness falls. Alright, so fair and square, let's kill him. Oh my god, that is really strong. One slash like that and his energy is like almost 50%. This is what I love about samurai games. It's actually... But you have 2 energy bars, so that's good. I don't know who this other guy is, but he is also really strong. Oh my gosh, he is very strong. And that's my Hanafuda slash. There it is. I defeated him. So victory for me. Ginjiro. Battle 2 now. This time it's not fair and square anymore, so yeah. Come on, Ginjiro. Oh my god, he is kicking my ass this time. He definitely wants to kill me now. This is what I love about the NeoGeo Pocket Color. The game on here are really fun to play. And the control, even with the joystick here, works really well too. Haven't played fighting game with a joystick for a long time now, because as you know, I've been using the D-pad all my life. The last time I actually did play a fighting game with a joystick was at arcade, and those are way back in the 90s. It's like playing the pocket arcade games on the bottom of your hands. And Ginjiro here is starting to become one of my favorite characters in this game. The music sounds really nice. Just look at that cool animation, man. He actually ate his meal upon victory there. Aw, man, she threw me like a rag doll. Oh no. So, yeah, you can tell the game works really well. So, that's Samurai Showdown 2 for the NeoGeo Pocket Colors. Now, another game that everybody loves is this one. We saw this one before, if you remember. Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog Pocket Adventure. We tried this on the GBA flash card a while ago. It was super slow on the emulator, but right now we can experience how fast it is or how smooth it plays. So let's try on the real unit now and see how fun we can have with it. I'm sure I'm gonna have some fun with it tonight. The only thing is that with no backlit screen, you're not gonna see all the glorious 16-bit goodness with the game. Gil Sega. You gotta love that. So, here it is. There's already a save file here, so let's start with the beginning and see how it plays. So, if you look at it, yeah, it actually plays really smooth. Plays almost as good as what it was on the Genesis. Sonic still has his powerful spin dash there. Now this game is actually more inspired to Sonic the Hedgehog 2 than it was Sonic the Hedgehog 1. So you can tell the design of the levels is basically based from Sonic the Hedgehog 2, including how Sonic can do his spin dash like that. Yep, there is definitely no lag in this version. No lag. Everything works smoothly, runs really great. All the speed, all the music, everything are in this version. I could just jump to that bonus level and show you how similar it is to Sonic the Hedgehog 2, but I'll try that after. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, we can, if you jump to that hoop there, or that portal there, it'll transfer you to the bonus level. So let's see how similar it is to Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So if you look at it, it's definitely the same as Sonic the Hedgehog 2 here. So get 30 rings. Since it's not backlit, it's gonna be really hard to try this. But it does work really well. Oh man, I don't remember. No, not free. Okay. Yeah, it's just that this screen hampers the view a little bit. So if this screen is actually backlit, that bonus level will be so much more fun to play. There's just like a lot of glare when you don't have any internal lights with this system. If only they made another model with the NeoGeo Pocket Color with a backlit, especially a backlit that's similar to the GameCon. No wait, not the Nomad and the Game Gear. Yeah, GameCon doesn't have a good backlight, but alright, so yeah, if they make a backlight like that of the Game Gear and the Nomad, this will be a really fun game to play. I might as well put it a little bit far away so I can see. A while ago it was absolutely close, so. But this game, yeah, this game is really fun to play. If you ever own a NeoGeo Pocket Color, yeah, be sure to try this game. Feels more like a Genesis handheld than an SNK, but you can have all the fighters in this version too. And the fighting games are the reason I even bought this handheld, so that's something good. And we beat our first boss there. Like Sonic the Hedgehog 2, we beat Robotnik, we rescue our friends, and we go to the next stage. And there's actually not too many levels in this game, but all the fun, all the music, all the replayabilities of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 are in here as well. So you can tell this level here now is based on the chemical plant zone of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and you can tell that by all the familiar level design that they have here. So we'll check out that. I'm gonna talk about that next time if I ever want to get to a review for this game. But right now, Sonic Pocket Adventures for the NeoGeo Pocket Color, great game. Alright, so last game for the NeoGeo Pocket Colors, and after that I'll give you my full opinions again. So here it is, and it could be one of everybody's favorite, because this one right here, if you can see it, let me see if you can see it. Yeah, the match of the millennium, SNK versus Capcom. We too also see this on the GBA flash cards, the one that I show you on my other videos. Yeah, that was really slow, but this one is actually really good. And let's try it on the real system this time. So there it is, NeoGeo Pocket Color startup screens. So let's see how it plays. The match of the millennium, SNK versus Capcom, the portable version. This is actually better than the arcade and console versions. So you have your single mode here, tag mode, team mode. I just use team this time. Average, counter, rush, doesn't matter. I use average. And yeah, you can tell 8 of those characters on both rosters are not unlocked yet. So we'll have to unlock them as we play. But yeah, you can tell all of our favorite characters are in here. There's Ryu, Kyo, Terry, Ryo, Iori, Mai, Hamaru, Nakoruru, Athena, and Leona, Guile, Dan, Sakura, Zangief, Morrigan, Chun-Li, and Felicia. Also your normal Ryu and Ken here, but yeah, like before, I'll just try Chun-Li this time, right? See how she plays in this version. Yeah, same mistake as last time, wrong button. So I'll just choose I'll just choose Hamaru as my partner there, and Nakoruru. So got 3 of my partners with me. So let's see if we could beat these other people up. Round 1, fight! Come on, Chun-Li. And this game is also quite challenging at times too. Come on, Chun-Li. If only I knew how to perform some of her moves in here. Oh man, this game is really hard. Really hard and really challenging. KO! I got beat. Maybe I'll fare better with Hamaru. Round 2. There he goes. Must have set the difficulty to normal there. So yeah, Hamaru is actually fare better. So Hamaru versus Morrigan. That's a good slash right there. And the moves in this game are really good. It's easy to perform them as well. You just had to get used to motioning this awesome joystick here. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played a fighting game with a stick, so I'll just have to get used to it with this one. Because I'm more better with a D-pad than I am with a stick, but using this joystick made my thumb feel really good here. I just don't want to stop playing it. And just listen to Guile's awesome music thing here. So that's good. Yep, that's the match of the millennium here. So a really fun fighting games. Let's try this next round. So we actually battle Terry here now, Terry and his team. And I'm choosing Nakoruru this time. Oh, look at that. She has her Samurai Showdown knife slice. Ah, there she is. I love that wind pose right there. So let's see here, round 2. Yep, there it is. Samurai Showdown. It's Samurai Showdown style, fighting a KOF character. There it is. Nature's Wrath. And here we are finding Danny here. Come on, Danny, let's fight. Kill Danny. So Dan here is actually Capcom's way of poking fun of Ryo and Robert from Art of Fighting. Come on, Danny. Yeah. Yep, so we actually defeated Danny there, so. Ah, good. Oh, good, the blood stopped. Yep, a really fun game too. Sooner or later, I'll be reviewing this game and I'll give you my full opinion on that. But for now, let's get right back to the NeoGeo Pocket Color. So, really fun game, right there. And this system here, also a really nicely designed systems. It has a really nice joysticks, very reliable, very clicky, power buttons, two really well designed action buttons. Although the B button here it's kind of get chopped up a little bit, but it's still useful. It's still comfortable to play. The option buttons, kind of like your ordinary start buttons. So yeah, the screen looks really nice. The only thing is, with no backlight to actually help you see the actions, it's just kind of hard to play it at times. Just have to find a really well lit place to play it. But other than that, it looks really good and it plays really good. The sound on these things are really great. Sounds just like what you would heard if you're playing on a normal 16-bit system, and you can hear all the full glory if you have a headphone. But me, I don't have those darn headphones with me, so yeah. The back here, yeah, nothing, but you can check all the full glorious design there. I love how they actually make the cartridge slot here. The only thing is that it doesn't have something to cover the cartridge slot, but you can actually just leave your game in there, to prevent dust from if you could, you can just leave it like that and it'll just stick it like that forever if you want. just to prevent those damn dust from ever invading your systems. Every Game Boy and every portable system meant for a portable has the cartridge very well designed too. So yeah, I'll just leave it right there. I'm gonna play this game later on too. And it's really a great, well-designed system. Kind of disappointed that I never get to experience the Link side of it though. Really want to play multiplayer with friends here. The only thing is that I don't know any of my friends who actually own this kind of handheld. So to me, this is more like a collector's items, but I don't really collect this stuff. I only buy it because I knew that it's gonna be really good. I have played these on emulator, and even though they're slow, I believe that the real one is actually better than this. And I also want to really try this awesome joystick here. It's actually better than the joystick that better than the joysticks that you actually play on most of those controllers nowadays. And this one is actually clicky. I love that clicky noise. So, and another thing is that this portable handheld here, you can tell this is the opposite of SNK's NeoGeo home console. And when I mean by opposite, I mean that this thing is really cheap. So back then when this came out, it cost you maybe around $60-$70, maybe $80. I know that it's not around 100. It's basically under that. So right now you can buy these things for maybe around $30 or $40. This unit here actually cost me just $40, and the game, like well, this is actually more expensive because it's much more rare, but this one cost me $20. The system cost me $40, and games like Sonic and Pac-Man and Samurai Shodown 2 all cost me under $10 or less. Pac-Man pretty much cost me $2, I guess, and Sonic the Hedgehog Pocket Adventure doesn't even cost more than $2. It's actually less than that. So if you have the money, this is a really fun system to actually try. So you can buy this on eBay or Amazon or maybe a flea market if they still have it, and have some good time fun with it. It's actually more affordable than the just released NeoGeo X Gold system or something, because I know that thing is pretty cheap. The design of that thing is pretty cheap, but the price of that thing is kind of like really expensive, and I don't know why. I might try to find that one in the near future, but the NeoGeo Pocket Color here, really affordable, really fun, really good. And yeah, it's the opposite of the console. The console is expensive. The game for the console is expensive. It's basically your home version of the arcade, where this is the portable of the arcade. And it's really not just portable, it's also affordable. So yeah, so this is my opinion on this handhelds. Look forward to my future reviews on any of the future stuff that I'm gonna get, especially the Superboy that's coming soon, and my next game for the Samurai Shodown Sega Genesis version, and also a future review for some of these games too. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think about all of these, share me all your thoughts, and I'll see you next time on my next review.